Alright, so once you start realizing how music is unconsensually raping your mind, you will never look at music the same, and you will start questioning your entire life. And everyone's gonna say, but everyone listens to music. Everyone, when they walk into a room, no one cares about them because they're unattractive, broke, and low status. Okay, unless you want to be like everyone, listen up and take the lessons from this video that took me years to learn, condensed in a nice little video just for you. What music is, it's like an ice cream laced with a slow-acting poison. You won't even notice when you're, yum, 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 oh, Tiger, Travis Scott. You don't realize you're consuming a bunch of poison, okay? And the way ice cream tastes good, music arouses you. And no, I don't mean you're going to get a boner while you're listening to Travis Scott, do you? I hope you don't. But by arousal, I mean a high energy state. When you listen to the hype music for the gym and you're like, oh yeah, let's go, I'm ready for this workout. That's an aroused state. And it's done by themes, pacing, rhythm, and also frequency, but we're not going to talk about frequency too much in this video because that's all the way up here. You don't need to know about this stuff in order to understand this, alright? And when you're aroused, you are susceptible to having ideas implanted into your subconscious, okay? So let's look at it like this. I'm going to get my amazing drawing tool. So you're listening to TK, and think about your subconscious, your mind, like a vagina, okay? And I use vagina for a very specific reason, which I'll actually explain to you right after this. But, in a normal state, it's like this, okay? It's like a virgin girl, just like this, okay? And then you start getting aroused like, oh yeah, do the race, oh yeah, woo, woo. And then it starts expanding without you knowing, and then they get their message that they want to ram into your head, and boom, 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 boom. All right? That's how they do it. They open you up, and they penetrate you without you even knowing. Okay? Now, this can be used for your own benefit, which I'll explain later. But I actually just use a method I just told you at this very moment. Okay? Why did I say a vagina instead of just your mind expands? Because a vagina, saying vagina, and bring up this crude example, shocks you. It arouses you. Okay? That out of context, it sounds really funny, but or messed up, whichever way you think about it. But I literally just used the method, because now you're going to remember what I just told you. You're going to remember everything. You're going to learn it, because I used an example of a vagina. Imagine you had 2 math lessons. You don't care about math. You don't remember half the lessons you've been taught. But let's say there's a math lesson where you watch your mom get beheaded, like the way the cartels do it, they get on her knees, boom, beheaded, your own mother. You would never forget that math lesson in your life because you got shocked, you got aroused. But if you just had a regular math lesson, you don't remember that. You don't remember any of your math lessons. That's exactly how this works. I know this is an extreme example, but it's just, no, you get opened up, then penetrate. And the thing is, what's really bad about this is that you aren't even aware of this, as I said. You have over 65,000 thoughts a day you aren't even aware of. 95% of your brains, because think about what's going on in your brain, right? Like in this video, you're like, whoa, this guy is sexy. That's one of the things going on in your brain. But other things like, oh, Drake leaked his cock on whatever platform, and I show speed humped the air, and then his thing flew out of his boxers. All this retarded stuff you get exposed to every day. That's what's going on in the back of your mind. These thoughts you aren't even aware of. And this is important because your subconscious is like a pattern maker. Okay? Let's take me. Alright? Someone really cool. I say, yeah, I'm a winner. I'm the man. I'm the best. That's like, I'm best. Okay? That's the input. Okay? Input can be an image, a symbol, lyrics, anything. You put your input in, and then it gets repeated over again. So I'm best. Over and over and over and over and over again. It repeats it. And this is important because this is how your imagination works. And everything comes from imagination, which is why this can be exploited by music, which I'll explain later. But the thing is, they're exploiting you with their music in a way you don't want to be exploited. So once you think I'm the best in the mind, it goes here, and then you think you're the best. You act like you're the best. You walk like you're the best. You dress like you're the best. You talk like you're the best. Like me. But what music's doing is it's taking things like this I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love. That'll give you some, juice war stuff. Put it into your mind and goes to your subconscious. I got broken up with. And then you'll start acting like the guy that got broken up with. And you'll be sad for no reason. Because the thing is, humans have a very hard time differentiating imagination from reality. So when you listen to this Juice WRLD song, you are role-playing, you are imagining you being a dude that got broken up with. So that repeats your subconscious. I got broken up with. Then it goes to your actions now. So you're going to start acting like a loser. Okay? Now, let's say you won't start killing people. I'm not saying just because you listen to some violent lyrics means you're going to go outside and, act out GTA in real life. But it's going to influence your mood and actions. You're probably going to be a bit more of an angry person. Oh, so this is a song from NF. Yeah, most of my life is full of sad days. Started at a young age. Yeah, I bought a house, but I live in not stage. Trying to find the real me, and I ain't found it yet. Like, wake up every morning feeling I'm guilty. Like, bro, you can literally have lived the most perfect life. I grew up in a mansion with a bunch of rich parents that loved me and took care of me. But then you're listening to music about depressed people, and then you're going to have thoughts about your childhood as if it was depressing. When in reality, you were richy rich. Okay? And again, humans, this is so important. This is how you create your reality. Because imagination creates reality. But I'm not going to get too far into that in this video. But this is why you can exploit music. Okay? I'm going to explain it after I explain to you why women are thoughts. Okay? Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Certified free. Like, imagine your daughter listening to this. And even if you're a man, this is going to turn you into a faggot, bro. Like, there's literally men who have this in their playlist. You don't have this in your playlist, do you? Alright, now, I'm going to go over something else that's extremely, and why is Satanism rampant in the music industry? Yeah, Satan. Why is his paw prints all over the place? The music industry is here. How many people do you know that have anything involving Satan? Now, not just they're a Muslim or something like that. I mean, like, they actually have all these satanic symbols. Like, what percentage of people do you know? Basically no one. But these people, it's all over the place. Why? Why is it like that, Hilsha? Because it's the easiest way to plant messages in people's heads, you retard. Think about two different ways of convincing someone, okay? Would you rather convince someone by telling them what they should think, or having them go, oh, I should think that on their own? Music does it the exact second way, because when you listen to Juice WRLD, oh, I can still see your shadows in my room. You're basically making yourself a depressed loser willingly, because you're repeating it over and over and again. And remember, you repeat the lyrics as you sing along to it, and you're also in a aroused state, because like, oh, Juice WRLD, wow. And then it repeats in your subconscious, and then that reflects into reality. So you start acting like a loser. Start being your meatball. Start looking at more hentai. Satan loves that. So the way Satan uses music. Okay? And also, of course, the CIA uses like music from mind control stuff. But we don't care about that, right? Because we're just a bunch of bots that love Ada Ross, right? Now, you may be like, Hilsha, this is terrible. I'm being exploited. I'm being used. I'm being trafficked. Without even me knowing. But now I know because you've informed me, because you're a genius. What can I do now? Should I just quit music? Yes. But that's only for a 30-day period. Okay, you should do a 30-day purge. Okay, no music for 30 days. Oh, but I need my Post Malone music in order to work out. Shut up. Don't be a faggot, bro. You can live without music. People who live without having music in their ears 24/7. If you're one of those people who walk around with headphones on 12 hours a day, first of all, you look like a victim. And second of all, you aren't even living in reality. Just living in this made-up world you live in, but it's not even cool. Right? And you're not even projecting onto reality. You're just in your own bubble. Not even doing anything important. You're just depressed. That's what depressed people do. Name a single person that listens to music in their headphones 12 hours a day without being depressed. Someone I know does it. You're used to do it. And he was depressed. Okay? Right? Now, after the 30-day purge, you can either, because you're going to realize, wow, my life is so much better without music. You can keep going without it, or you can open up your hole, your vagina, to be penetrated in a good way. Because remember, you can either open your hole up to a good man, or open up your hope to a bunch of bad, dirty men, right? So you can reintegrate the music, reintegrate your brainwashing in a good way. So you can start listening to uplifting music. You listen to hymns, Jesus. Start listening to music that makes you feel good, makes you feel like the man, without all the symbolic, terrible themes, right? So look at the lyrics, look for symbolism, look at the artist. If the artist is a Satanist, you probably shouldn't listen to it. Big surprise. And that's all it is, bro. So join the Discord, join the movement that will change the world, and watch this other video.